In this video, you will learn how to divide polynomials using long division. So a long division of a polynomial is an algorithm for dividing polynomials by a polynomial by another polynomial of the same or lower degree. And in cases where there are missing terms, we just have to leave a gap while dividing the polynomials, or we write the coefficient as 0. Alright, let's solve this problem here. So we're given 7, we need to divide 7x cubed plus 3 by x plus 2. Okay, let's rewrite this in radical form. And then inside the radical, we will write our dividend. So this is our dividend. And this one is our divisor. All right. So let's rewrite that. Um, 7x cubed plus 3 divided by x plus 2. Okay, have you noticed here that there are missing terms? The x squared, x squared, and x. So we just have to provide the missing terms here. By writing the coefficient as 0. So 0x squared plus 0x, and then plus 3. And now we can divide the polynomials. When dividing polynomials, we divide the first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor. So we divide 7x cubed divided by x. Okay. So when dividing terms with the same basis, we just subtract the exponents. So in this case, our base is x. So this would become 7x to the 3 minus 1. So this would give us 7x squared. So our quotient here is 7x squared. And then once we get the quotient of 7x cubed by x, we multiply 7x squared by x plus 2. So 7x squared times x plus 2. So that would be 7x cubed, then plus 7 times 2 is 14. So this is 14x squared. And then we subtract. Okay. 7x cubed minus 7x cubed is 0. And then 0 minus 14x squared is negative 14x squared. And then we bring down 0x, right? Then we can divide negative 14x squared by x, the same process. So negative 14x squared divided by x, this is just equivalent to negative 14x. So minus 14x times x plus 2. So that would be negative 14x squared then negative 14 times 2 is negative 28x. Then we subtract. This cancels out, so this is 0. And then 0 minus negative 28x is positive 28x. And then we bring down 3 plus 3 here. Now we can divide 28x by x. Okay, divided by x. This would give us 28. So we write plus 28 here. 28 times x plus 2 is, we write this here. So 28x plus 3, 28x 56. So this is plus 56. And then we subtract. This is 0. And then 3 minus 56 is negative 53. Now, negative 53 cannot be divided by x plus 2. So that means negative 53 is our remainder. And then we can write a remainder as negative 53 over x plus 2. So we can just write it at the end of our quotient. So this would be minus 53 over x plus 2. Therefore, 7x cubed plus 3 divided by x plus 2 is just equivalent to 7x squared minus 14x plus 28 minus 53 over x plus 2. Now let's solve another problem. Let's divide 4x cubed minus 7x squared minus 11x plus 5 by 4x plus 5. So let's check our dividend for missing terms. The highest degree is 3, and we notice that there aren't any missing terms here, so we can directly divide the polynomials. So we divide the first term of our dividend by the first term of the divisor. So that would be 4x cubed over 4x. This would give us x squared, a quotient of x squared. So we write x squared here, and then we multiply x squared by 4x plus 5. So x squared times 4x is 4x cubed plus x squared times 5 is 5x squared. And then we subtract. This is 0. The negative 7x squared minus 5x squared is just negative 12x squared. And then we bring down negative 11x. We repeat the same process because negative 12x squared can be divided by 4x. So negative 12x squared divided by 4x. This is equal to negative 3 and negative 3x. So we write negative 3x here, and then we multiply negative 3x by 4x plus 5. So negative 3x times 4x is negative 12x squared. Negative 3x times 5 is negative 15x. And now we subtract. This is 0. And then negative 11x minus negative 15x. This would be a 4, a positive 4x. Then we bring down 5 here, so plus 5. And we divide 4x plus 5 by 4x plus 5, which is equal to 1. Then 1 times 4x plus 5. Then we subtract. This is equal to 0. So you notice here that the remainder is 0, so we have nothing to add at the end of our quotient. Therefore, 4x cubed minus 7x squared minus 11x plus 5 divided by 4x plus 5 is just equal to x squared minus 3x plus 1.